Hello everybody, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. We are in the very tail end of this patch. As you can see, the battle pass is no longer up here. We have 7 hours left in 3.0 at the time that I'm recording this. So let's try to blast through as much 3.0 content as we can, shall we?
I'm so parched.
First and foremost, let's throw some levels here.
The sweet waves are surging.
That was not as many levels as I hoped for, but that's okay. Now then, do I have any? I do not have any Amphorius quests sitting in my quest log, so let's see what else we have here. If you see this message on the teleslate, then congratulations, you have cleared the initial test for the enigmatic ceremony I named Golden Scapegoat. You might be already used to various mysterious phenomena you have encountered, or the various mysterious phenomena you have encountered in Amphorius, just like the test you just completed. That thing appeared during the Era Bellica period. It was seen as an ill omen and caused many uproars in the world, but as time went on, people gradually learned to ignore it. But if you're like me and wish to discover what secrets lay beneath these goat masks, whether there are powers beyond the Titans dominating our world, and what this world's secrets are according to evocultism's teachings, then I recommend that you study the Golden Scapegoat alongside me and uncover these grand mysteries lost to the people of this world. When you pass more challenges, you can find out how to contact me through the teleslate. Evocultism? That's the part I'm most curious about. Like, okay, I see occultism, but what's the Eve part? Evolution? Evocation? Something else? Yeah, what is evocultism? A kind of biological evolution? When you pass more challenges, you can find out how to contact me through the teleslate. I don't actually want to repeat everything, but... Excuse me. Please allow me to, scroll up. I don't actually want to repeat everything, but this cursed teleslate is too limited in function. Well, maybe I just don't know how to use it. I can't manage to make it automatically message me when you finish the challenge. So I set a variable first. Please forgive me, it cannot be 1, but I promise it's not bigger than 5. When you finish your challenges at a few different spots, your teleslate will receive my personal information. This way you can contact me in reality if you wish. Ah, dear friend, it's a shame that these teleslates aren't as good as seances. A pity I cannot perform such a thing, as I am not a priest. Such troublesome matters cannot be blamed on me. I hope we can uncover the secret behind the Golden Scapegoat. Okay. The world of Amphorius left behind a number of relics that seem to defy common sense, the Golden Scapegoat being one of them. Okay. To those of a like mind as I, you have claimed 4 Golden Scapegoat tokens. This makes me believe that you, like me, have a unique interest in them. My name is Avilius, as you might have guessed. No, I did not guess that. I don't know why you think I would. My personal abilities are limited, and so I am less than capable when it comes to discovering more secrets connected to the Golden Scapegoat. But you might be. Speaking clearly, I just so happen to know a tenured scholar in the Council of Elders. This senior academic helped me analyze some information relating to the Golden Scapegoat, and also secretively installed this automatic transmission system in this goat head. It is said that the Golden Scapegoat system has a unique network strategy. Each time we complete a challenge, we will hear ancient murmurs with different meanings. Though I can't tell them apart at all, the senior academic can indeed give different translations for each murmur. Of course, evoccultism believes miracles are more likely to be naturally occurring instead of human-made, and so there might not be an architect sending us messages from eons past when it comes to the golden scapegoat. In fact, from the eyes of that senior, the golden scapegoat is more likely a fracture or a projection cast upon reality by some grand mystery. The rules behind it are the result of higher laws being compressed by reality. I think we're drifting off topic. Anyway, no matter where you got those 4 tokens, the special functions designed in the teleslate by that academic are enough for you to hitch onto the system and let you receive the details I'm inputting here. As I've mentioned, my name is Avilius. If you ask the people around the Kevali Plaza, you will be able to find me. You who share our ambitions, I shall anticipate your arrival there. Okay. Don't know what's going on with all of this. But,
haven of memories.
you say you can't tell the difference between those murmurs, but this senior of yours can? I find that a bit shady. Not gonna lie. They say history tends to reflect the collective views of the past, and that's what worries me about the future. Regardless of the era, humans just can't seem to break free from the same mistakes. But hey, don't stress too much. As long as there are Chrysos heirs aiming to overthrow and become titans, and there are still ordinary people like me pretending to be devout, OKHEMA's vibe won't be too suffocating, especially if they claim to worship Thanatos. About the golden scapegoat. Shh! This is different from our usual banter. Let's go somewhere quieter to talk about this. But I guess you're the partner I've been waiting for. This is great news. Excellent news. Avilius takes you to a relatively quieter corner. We can talk here. Is this necessary? Not really, but it's important enough to warrant a sense of seriousness. Anyway, since you asked me about the golden scapegoat, a name that I came up with secretly, that means you've cleared the 4 basic stages as well, right? Huh? Oh, you mean... Yes, I challenged them too, and was fortunate enough to pass the ones that weren't so dangerous. That's how I got this, the translations of the ancient Titan language that we can hear when the challenge starts or when the world is illuminated. 1. Bundled dried fennel branches, dried fennel branches tightly, then let it fully soak in olive oil. That is how a handy torch is made. Growth, decay, and sprouting once more. They were once unrelated to the civilized world, yet given a name by the unreasonable and then burned to ashes again. Like that steel amid wild brush commemorating divinity. There must always be a lamb framed for sin in this world. The traveler thought as such. Fire and light are the embodiment of that sin. 2. A feeble flame. Its light is akin to a young girl's long hair, shimmering with silken splendor, yet destined to be devoured by the endless darkness. People always say that light and dark are opposite elements, as if they were twin sisters, but their natures can't be more different. Darkness is infinite time and space, clumsy and dull. Light is ephemeral life, fleeting in its brilliance. Nameless dark clouds forever linger at the corners of the ranch. The smart lamb will persuade itself. I know nothing of the butcher's knife, after all. 3. The sky has crossed the great sea, the storm stirring crashing waves against the coast. Broken ivory rocks are strewn over the black reef, like lichen grown out of salt. Those are vestiges of dismembered tides. The traveler rides the waves with their lamb in tow. Those waves are more alabaster and more fledgling than wool, and also even closer to voiceless eternity. 4. One can imagine a bird's warble by picking up a feather. Therefore, a feather is a singing bird. One can imagine a Dolium's figure by picking up a ceramic shard. Therefore, a ceramic shard is a dolium and can similarly be filled with nectar. One can imagine a traveler's home by seeing them. Therefore, a traveler is their home, where one can touch the rainbow speaking at the ranch. Gods wished to see the world, thus came darkness. Huh? Well, feels like there's something enigmatic behind it, right? For example, the Dragon Slayer inevitably becomes the evil dragon, and the Torchbearer inevitably becomes ashes. I have no idea. That's true. Even the scholar who translated this couldn't be sure about it. Anyway, they're all precious information extracted and translated from the treasures bestowed upon us by the Golden Scapegoat, and I firmly believe that they are of unusual significance. Just look at the first stanza. Fire and light are the incarnation of that sin. Is this referring to the great Chrysos heirs? Maybe their plan to save the world will somehow cause irreversible damage to the world, but we must bear it no matter what? Are they hurting because of it, but are unable to explain anything to us mortals? Also, in the second stanza, after all, I know nothing of the butchering blade. The source of the information seems to believe that an unseen power from a mysterious domain is threatening the world. But what could it be? Oh, and the last line of the fourth stanza, the god wishes to see the world, and so darkness came into being. The scholar was unable to precisely interpret the meaning of the Titan word here, and it contains two opposing interpretations. What does that mean? Could it be that in the ancient Titan language, light and darkness, oh, and also time, are represented by the same word? The scholar and I couldn't come up with any explanations that withstood scrutiny. Maybe the only way for us to answer it is to record more such whispers from the different challenges, but that might also bring about more questions. What a conspiracy. It is not a conspiracy. You're trying to conquer the Golden Scapegoat too, right? You can't possibly think that there are no surprising secrets within. Well, why don't I add you to our secret discussion group on the Teleslate? Once you overcome more of the Golden Scapegoats, the scholar will be able to send her newer translations to the group. It's much safer compared to meeting up in person frequently. Ah, a secret investigation with a single point of contact. Yes, you get it. It's more exciting if the research feels a little forbidden, right? Anyway, people might start suspecting us if we stay here any longer. Let's talk on the Teleslate next time. Don't mention this conversation when I see you in Kefali Plaza. Avilius quickly disappears. As for the matter of the Golden Scapegoat, let's discuss it here. The group owner is the scholar senior I have great respect for. She... The group owner has muted all members. Enough with the flattery. Let's wait until we've accumulated some new discoveries before discussing further. Based on the pace before, it'll probably be promising once you've collected 4 more goat heads. Oh, right. Posting here some headcanons Avilius came up with. Okay. It's actually quite entertaining. In the distant era Creatura, at the dawn of creation, the world was brand new. Back then, many things had no names, and people relied solely on pointing. Sheep were not necessarily sheep, and humans were not necessarily human. At that time, there may not have even been fire. People ate raw flesh, and in their brutality might even have resorted to cannibalism. Later, a hero or a heroine stole the core flame from the Titans, who had no such intentions to give fire. Thus, those who feared fire became sheep, and those who did not become human. But this hero remembered that in the past there was no difference between humans and sheep, so they wore a sheep mask ever after, as a punishment for creating a divide between shepherd and sheep, even though they brought civilization to humanity. In nightmares deep in the night, he or she has become darkness itself, endlessly pursuing and hunting themselves. Surprisingly profound, don't you think? Not gonna lie, that's actually kind of a baller concept. Find a way to collect more golden bones, and I only need one more. Okay, so that just means I need to find one more golden scapegoat thing around somewhere. Well, I suppose we can do that as we're doing other stuff. Having some slight trouble here. Okay, we're good. Well, in the meantime, what's this? Hey, the space station sent someone over with gifts. I asked the express conductor to leave the items in the parlor car. Please come and help yourselves. What are the gifts? Really? This sounds like Asta's doing. What would someone as rich and eccentric as her send us? It's all snacks and supplies and some interesting gadgets invented by the researchers. They said they wanted to repay us for our kindness and help back at the space station. Everything is a small token of appreciation. It was nothing, really. They didn't have to do all this. I have no interest in the gifts, but I appreciate their sentiments. Wow, I'll be right there! By the way, make sure you come along. There's a little robot in here that would be perfect for you. This is obviously not actually related to Amphorius, but, I mean, it's here. Why me? This is all a bit sudden. After some discussion with the conductor, we figured it would be best for you to take it. Pom-Pom was going to use it as an express cleaner, but considering how busy you always are, you can probably use an assistant, so the little robot is all yours. Oh my goodness, what? Oh my goodness. Remember to visit the parlor car. We'll keep your stuff here for now. We've got snacks here too. Speaking of snacks, there are certain passengers that I would like to remind not to sneak off and eat them all by themselves. Make sure you leave some for others. Oh, March. You know what? We'll leave that one for later. I want to focus on Amphorius right now. And it doesn't really look like there's anything else there, so... Well, there's still plenty of stuff for us to find. Oh, wait, there's a quest over here. Never mind. I was gonna just swap over to an exploration team with Topaz. And just start wandering around. Frickin' OKHEMA. I was like blanking on the name for a second. But, hello, garment maker. As you touch the mannequin, Aglaya's voice emanates from within, causing you to shudder involuntarily. No need to panic, my distinguished guest. This mannequin is my garment maker. I have granted it a portion of my divinity so that it can take action like a living being. Sometimes I use it as a model for tailoring clothes. If necessary, it can also carry out official duties or engage in battle. I see, it's like the mini her does. Though I'm not sure what you mean, I agree this method of controlling puppets isn't exactly unique. As long as you understand, that's enough. The mannequin doesn't express displeasure at your interruption. It doesn't have a face capable of making expressions. But the sudden silence tells you that perhaps it's time to leave. My distinguished guest, please don't rush to leave yet. I still have something to say. Can you read minds? Only when we are connected by the golden thread. You've experienced it personally before, haven't you? In fact, I've been troubled by something recently. If you are willing to lend a hand, I would be very grateful. This is the truth. Not long before OKHEMA was invaded, I received some prophecies. Unfortunately, I was too busy to pay attention to them at the time. I've tried to interpret these prophecies recently and discovered that they were obscured by an unknown force, which I can't unravel alone. Therefore, I need your assistance. Happy to help, I guess. Thank you. This is very important for me and OKHEMA. Don't worry, I'll help you throughout the process and share what I interpret. In simple terms, I need you to help collect a type of creatures called creation nymphs. They possess the Titan's blessings and can aid me in interpreting these prophecies. Creation nymphs? That's a little complicated. In short, nymphs were essentially human beings who had lived in the era Chrysaea. Legend has it that Thanatos sent disciples of romance to defective cocoons where they were reborn as butterflies, destined to continue their lives as loyal aides to the Titan. In the era Bellica, Circes accidentally lost their divine form. Nestia, unable to accept the fact that their lover was injured, collected Circe's scattered bodies, intending to weave them together with threads to bring the other Titan back. The former followers of the two also voluntarily joined this arduous journey, and they are the creation nymphs. The beautiful and fragile belong to Nestia, while the brave and strong belong to Circes. Reassembling a divine body is no easy task. The nymph must perceive all things, gathering wisdom and love from the words of others to provide for Nestia's weaving of the golden threads. Thus, they have an alternate name, Weavers. But this act is destined to be futile. Information overload. Pretty cool, though. All you need to do is bring back any nymphs you encounter, and I'll handle the rest, distinguished guest. During the process of capturing them, you may witness some phenomena that are hard to comprehend. Don't worry, those are merely the remnants they leave behind. Oh, the cow emojis? In OKHEMA, the nymphs exist in the form of butterflies. The aura of romance oozing from them is unusual and should not be difficult to distinguish. I've asked my trusted nymph to prepare a small puzzle for practice. Why not give it a try, my esteemed guest? It may prove useful in unraveling future prophecies. So, listen carefully. Created by Circes, yet bound by the string of romance, if you touch its roots, you can create a knot of destiny. Seek out its hidden place. I've left a gift there, just for you. The destined love tree? The what? Aha! Did I get it? Hang on. Did I get it? The one that's like... Where did it go? Aha! All things are one, from which comes two, which splits into three. The sun is the father, the moon the mother. Wander not from filial duty. So one avoids darkness and folly. Aha, got it. But that's not the one we're looking for this quest. So, where are we going? And you know what? I think I will swap teams. Let's see. Oh, you two are both level 80. I need to switch someone else in. Let's put Serval and... Who else? Who else do I want to put in? I should throw a Nihility character in here if I can. Let me see, Luca. You're 40 out of 50. Yeah, Luca can go in. Oh. Oh, fuck you. Although, I guess it doesn't matter who's on the team right now, because, I mean, I'm in HSR. Nobody's gonna be getting any experience out of it. Huh? What the? What happened? Why didn't I? Whatever. Oh? What are you two talking about over here? So you did come creeping in here after all, Mighty. I don't know about anywhere else, but that conspicuous body of yours is bound to be noticed in Marmorial Palace. That sure was a thing you just said. Is there something I can do for you? Nothing in particular. I feared you wouldn't be preparing to bathe with that immortal body of yours. You're here, and that's all that matters. It is strange, though, now that I say it. I thought that the black tide would have no effect on you. Oh. It seems that power comes from the gods, after all. If even they themselves are at its mercy, it is only natural that they are unable to protect you. Yes. So, is the black tide your only weakness? No. I see you're trying to get rid of me. I'll change the topic. There is something that I actually wish to ask you. There are few in this city that can match me in battle, and chances to battle non-humans are few and far between in my travels. Because of this, it has been hard for me to observe the weaknesses in my swordsmanship, until I met you. When I crossed swords with you before, I lacked endurance, and your powerful blows nearly knocked my blade from my hands. If it weren't for my slightly superior technique, I fear you would have defeated me. Technique? Ha! You mean your laughable little tricks? I know how to relate to you now. As we have fought before, how about we share some of our insights? Huh? We have battled for all this time, yet I have never seen you fatigued. How do you train? Would you consider teaching me? Model, please behave yourself. I fear you will be disappointed, hero. This is not due to my training. I am simply more capable of enduring pain and suffering than you are. I see. I don't recall if I finished my sentence before, but, yeah, I was thinking, like, I guess it doesn't actually matter who's in this team right now, because we're in HSR and there's no battles. So they're not going to be getting any experience. Because that's the point of putting two random characters on this team. To squeeze in some experience for them. But I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt to have them here either. Just in case. Oh, this tree? You touch the roots of the tree where a treasure chest upon which a butterfly had landed appears. I Excellent, like a butterfly. This puzzle isn't a walk in the park. Are you a genius? Here's the reward from Lady Aglaya. I'm going back to her now.
Oh,
Nice.
stuff.
And then we go back to the garment maker. I wonder if that one chest will have respawned, and I will have another chance to go get it. This does not appear to be the case. Tragic. Let's see. Ooh. I can purchase things. And I'll get that. Sure, why not? A mystery item. The monster behind the gate. You seem to have bought something rather amazing. Rawr! What? As the light dims, a cute but strange creature appears before you. Nobody knows what lies beyond that gate, but it looks as though Yanis is willing to bless you. Take it with you. Henceforth, this wee chimera belongs to you. Oh my god! An unexpected outcome. You were going to argue against the wooden horse, but this little chimera is already glued onto you, so let's stash it in our private bath for the time being. Oh my god! Oh my god, I got a little guy!
What's Dad talking about?
I got a little guy! Oh. See, this is why I need Numby.
Hard work pays off.
This is why I need Numby. I don't know if I would have thought to look there. Not bad, my distinguished guest. You're more skilled at this than I imagined. To facilitate your collection, I've set up multiple garment makers in areas where the larvae are likely to appear. Pretty thoughtful, right? Now you have access to them as well. I'm looking forward to your good news, my distinguished guest. Thanks again for your assistance. Okay. Hi, Trinan. Hi, Treeby. Hi, Trian. Does not appear. Okay. I thought there was a noise, but there was not. What's this? The device for nurturing chimeras looks like a huge, luscious tree on the outside. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. It looked like the seller of that, the person I got the chimera from, it looked like there was something else I could say to them that would, like, trigger a quest or something. Let's see. Any other products? Of course! Divine Poles can travel the world and bring you whatever you need, so long as you can pay the price. Damn it. I don't have... I use them all. Okay. Well, I suppose I will just take a look around the city then, see what I can find. Let's see. There are 10 chests, 1 spirit thief, which I assume is that one that I just struggled with. Oh, golden scapegoat right here. Okay. We'll go over there then. I will make my way over there. So I do need to do that.
Dad, I want to have a water.
Seeing if there's anything here. Nope. Okay.
It's back to the grand baths.
Okay, now where was it? Oh.
You ever tried
What you
the
got, Numby?
pool? The back
Aha!
one. Hard work pays off.
Nice. Oh,
You ever tried the cold pool?
what? Living flame of Georios. That was close. The dim flame was almost extinguished in this dark place. Did you save me? You have my gratitude. All the stones by the road shall chant your name, and every boulder on the cliff shall feature your visage. You are the highest mountain and the longest slope. Tell me your story. I once traveled everywhere with Georios. I left my footprints among the gravel. I sowed countless seeds in fertile soil. I built majestic cliffs and I dug bottomless ravines. But now the divine powers have vanished, and I am nothing but a dim flame. What do I get from this? Look at this dancing flame. Pure, mysterious, warm, and everlasting. Beholding such a feat, do you want to draw a sliver and take it along? Make an offering, and you shall have it. Okay. Take it. You will understand how to use it when the endless night descends and everything is shrouded in darkness. Oh. Got a thing. Neat. I hear something. Or at the very least, I keep thinking I hear something. Okay. Oh. I was right.
Masters really didn't go easy.
Ooh, free stuff.
Alright. Another golden scapegoat. Ah. There we go. Okay. And that will let us make some progress with this. You should have 8 goat heads by now. I've just completed 3 new sections of analyses on my end, so I'm slower than you, but I'll catch up soon. Actually, the recent goat head contains more than one segment that can be deciphered. Anyway, here you go. Attachment Golden Scapegoat's Mutterings 2 has been received. Here's another of Avilius's headcanons. I think he should give literature serious thought instead of mysticism. When the Black Tide first appeared in the world, people were deeply frightened, or deeply terrified. They had been shepherds for so long that they had forgotten they, too, could be hunted and slaughtered like sheep. At the end of the Era Chrysaea, humanity faced an unprecedented, all-encompassing defeat. The old heroes had died, while new heroes had yet to be born. Everything was in disarray, and all hope seemed lost. The once thriving civilization now cast a vast shadow, and those with ambition could only chew on an ashen, bitter fate with decaying, cavity-ridden teeth.
Hi, this is Toga speaking.
Oh,
여보세요?
okay. Well, that didn't give me more quests to do, so it's back to wandering.
Let's go back
I
for another
guess.
soak.
Ooh. Numby got something for me. Yay, thank you, Numby. Are you two doing
Today,
up there?
we will tell the story of Aquila.
All this time I've relied on these wings of mine to fly. Who would have thought in the water I can fly just fine without having to flap my wings? Be water, my friend.
Praise be to the great god of light.
Oh yeah, I wanted to see if I just like look at this. Can I see? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so I am missing 7 in OKHEMA. 7 nymphs in OKHEMA.
I want to be high up like that too.
What would you like to drink?
You know what? I'm gonna go... Where is it? What is this? Strange crystal. Okay, that's not what I was about to say I was gonna do, but...
Have you heard? Seems like all the ways are...
This is the wrong direction. Strange crystal. Oh. My little guy! A crystal floats by silently in midair. Goodness knows when it first appeared. Give it a tap with your bat. In the next second, a strange feeling spreads across your chest, like a rising tide smacking you in the face. You remember everything you experienced in Amphorius and those non-existent memories that you witnessed there. When the tide of Amphorius subsides, you discover a few shattered crystal shards lying motionlessly in your hand, clear and bright. Is this a gift of destiny? These are the memories from when I lived with Don Hung in the bath chamber. I never thought I'd see them again. The memories here are incredibly vivid. Okay. So that was just kind of introducing you to this mechanic. Wait, no? You can recall the life you led with Don Hung and Amphorius and convert them into a fixed amount of memory crystal shards. Refreshes at the beginning of each week. Ooh. Okay, that's cool, actually. Okay, I like that. I wish I had known about that earlier. There is another golden scapegoat here. So I suppose I will... Ooh. Oh, right here. Yes, I suppose I will head on over and do that. What is this? A single cushion catches your attention. Its presence seems clearly out of place with its surroundings. Under your careful observation, you notice that the surface of the cushion is a little strange. Logically, a cushion should be soft inside, but this cushion has something very hard sticking out of it. You decide to... How strange. This requires thorough inspection. After great effort, you finally manage to tear off the cushion's cover as a scroll falls out from inside. Scroll of Mysterious Rites. Seekers of Wisdom. Obey the Codex of Circes. Earth-nourishing quintessence. In fine writing, Georios' fertile soil. Spring of Life's Blessing. In fine writing, Fagusa's sacred filter. Bestowal of Wisdom Inheritance. In fine writing, Circe's tree seed. Offering 'neath the great tree. The eye of wisdom will examine your devotion and bestow a reward. A simple but strange pattern is drawn on the base of the scroll. An eye formed of branches, staring at a divine statue ensnared in vines. From the content recorded inside, it seems that these are instructions for some kind of mysterious ceremony attached with notes made by disciples. This scroll has aroused your curiosity. Though you have experienced all sorts of summoning ceremonies inside OKHEMA, this will be the first that you have experienced personally from the beginning. Will you try it? Couldn't hurt, I guess. Having made up your mind to carry out the ceremony personally, you begin to carefully study the contents of the scroll. The ceremony initiation requires 3 types of objects. You notice that something is gilded at the bottom of the scroll. The patterns of the 3 items are embedded in golden stamps. You pick up the scroll and walk a few steps, noticing that the light on the surface is constantly changing with your movements. You finally understand what this thing is used for. It is silently telling you that the 3 ceremonial items are nearby. Perhaps they have been hidden away by the disciples. You may be able to find something if you search carefully. Oh.
More guests in the Grand Baths lately.
Secret ceremony. When you approach a ceremonial item, the scroll will change. Oh. Take a look around. Holy candle. Legend has it that Kephales's benevolence allowed the children of this city-state to rapidly mature, granting them the strength to immediately resist their enemies. Whoa! Awesome! I want to grow up fast too! The installation before you looks empty at its top. What was there before? It looks like a brazier or something. Maybe it's a heat source? Or a light? Oh, young one, are you here to do some sightseeing? This holy candle has been out of order for a long time. It's long ceased to be bright. You have wasted your time. But Kephales's light has left many markings upon OKHEMA. If you need, I can give you recommendations. Let's touch the candle. You ignore the kind passerby's words and touch the holy candle per your own volition. Since you're here anyway, you can't go back empty-handed. Even if this attempt fails, rubbing away some dust from the candle still lets you claim something. But after you touched it, a bright flame rises from the tip of the holy candle, and the radiance grows ever stronger. I'm going to be a father. What is going on? What the fuck? Kephale above, please grant me the power of omniscience. The glow atop the holy candle changes rapidly. This time, you learn from your experience and cover your eyes in advance. Wait, hold on. How did I turn back? Oh, Kephale's blessing is gone. Be this Zagreus' curse instead. A story is just a story. Wait, I get it. You're always asking great Kephale to help you do your homework. This must be a punishment from the Titans. Alright, no pouting. Let's go home and write a report about this. We must not be disrespectful to the Titans. Whoops. Okay, had to get up for a sec. Let us continue searching for things.
There seem to be more guests.
But when I come over here, it goes away. So this is too far out. Okay.
There seem to be more guests in the Grand Baths lately.
I'm not going to lie, I did think that, that might be related to it. This is also too far out. Why is the area so big if none of these are actually... What even are these? OKHEMA Market. After the black tide corroded the perimeters of the Holy City, many merchants relocated here. One can find just about everything from finely crafted vessels or scholarly tombs to daily items and common reading materials. The market occasionally sees relics from the lost cities, but they mostly turn out to be from the self-soothing fantasies of the last city. Okay. Anyways. So, something near here? Chest. An unremarkable box. A must-have when it comes to storage. It looks like it could be easily smashed with a baseball bat. However, you are an experienced trailblazer. You understand by now that one must not act recklessly. So, you use your nimble fingers to tear open the box's cover and find a dusty bottle containing an unidentified liquid. Looking at it, you imagine it must be some kind of drink, as the bottle has the symbol of Fagusa on it. Looking at its color, you can see that it is not as clear as regular spring water and has a suspicious cloudiness to it. However, you also notice something special about it. As it sloshes around, you see small flashes of sparkling starlight. Okay, so got that. Oh my god, what are you whining for? Great big baby, I swear. Probably don't want to go out here. Although, something is broken. Let's fix it. But yeah, that's not where we want to be to find this. An unremarkable basket woven from plants native to Amphorius. Years of direct sunlight and rain have caused its color to fade. The bottom is so stained with dirt, you can even see faint traces of spider webs. It looks like it has been abandoned here without an owner for all this time. Your trailblazing spirit makes you curious as to whether this thing can still be used, so you decide to rummage through it. You discover two things inside the basket: a bag filled with dirt and a number of small, nut-like objects. Though they may seem like trash to the untrained eye, your sharp intuition alerts you to something. There seems to be a faint light coursing across their surfaces. Okay. Now we will make our way back over there, but first I want to do this. This episode really is just like odd. Shit. Okay, no, we're good. Anyways, this episode is like odd jobs around OKHEMA. I'm just doing random stuff around the city. Ooh. What'd you find, Numpy?
Here's good enough. The essence.
Oh. I did not. Wait. Call a Dromus with the bell? Can I ride it? It's said that many in their childhoods have experienced the exhilaration of being lifted high above their heads by their parents. If those families had a steed like the Dromus, those children would have been bursting with excitement. Enough said. You decide to climb on the back of the Dromus. Oh my god. It's so slow though. But oh my god, you can ride the Dromus. Okay, let's disembark. Where the heck are we? Oh hey. Gotcha. Heroes, the road ahead is going to be dangerous. Are you sure you still want to go? Okay. Heroes always have to inscribe legendary chapters. Remember to come home and visit. Where have we ended up? These big guys are all dressed so unfashionably. Nothing like the style my lady likes. But luckily I'm here to do a little embroidery. Oh, sup, dude? Ho ho ho! Yes, I see it too, Numby. Oh, this is the, what the heck was it called? Kepali Plaza? Yeah. Okay, I am beginning to dubiously orient myself. Maybe? Oh. I did not mean to do that. There we go. Ooh. What you got, Numby? Oh, hey, that
Does
kid.
it really work?
Whoa. Oh my god. All the way over here? All the way around here? Hi, Mighty.
Oh,
What the heck are you doing up here? Hmm? Why are you just like on the roof? I could interrupt these guys over here.
Eyeless. My cherished Eyeless.
A place for just the two of you. And me. The rooftop is a must-go for lovebirds, and you accidentally walk straight into a couple's secret tryst. Who said anything about accidentally? You're particularly sharp of hearing, so by the time you realize you should have escaped, it's already far too late. My dear, isn't this too bold of us? Your parents are right down in the market. Just a bit of noise, and they'll look up and spot us. Then let them watch as much as they want. The sight of their pride and joy, their darling daughter falling in love with the Kremnos kid they hate the most, that ought to drive them nuts. I just love this side of you. Once you've made up your mind, no one can stop you. But there are grudges between the city-states. Your parents dislike me, but I don't blame them. Neither of them has ever fought in battle, but their minds both bear the scars of war, and hatred towards you and your Kremnoan brethren. The last city, HOKHEMA, it ought to be a sanctuary for all in the end times, including for people like you. That's right. Have you given any thought to what I mentioned last time about leaving HOKHEMA? Nympha, we've been over this a lot already. It's too dangerous. Once I earn a few more achievements in the future, then we can... Silly Billy, Eilis. Don't you get it? Their hate is only for your Castrum Kremnos bloodline. They won't compromise until they lose me at least once. Nympha, wait. Okay, well, I'll come back to that at a later point in time, because I have something else to do first. Whoa. Whoa, what the heck are you doing? Okay, there we go. Trying to keep an eye out.
Does it really work?
For stuff I might need to pay attention to. Like, you know, nymphs. Marmoreal Palace. An architectural masterpiece from OKHEMA, the Marmoreal Palace was built alongside a mountain to demonstrate the beauty of asymmetrical rhythms. The palace is divided into two areas, with the Garden of Wisdom on the upper level and a public bath on the lower level. The sky contemplates while the ocean rages. Okay, so these just kind of tell you a little bit about where you are. I see, I see. Okay, so... somewhere this way-ish. Hey, I can buy more things from here. Yeah, I know there's also that, question mark thingy, but, like, I want to buy out the shop first. Mysterious item, the sacred beast of Fagusa. You should take it and put it on display in your room. Okay. Where are we going? Well, I mean, obviously we're going up here, but like... Also, hi. I found many nymphs. Thank you so much, esteemed guest. The weavers will be an invaluable help to the holy city. I have prepared you a small token of my gratitude. Please take it. Yay! And I can also have her point out where there still are nymphs for me to find within the city, which is neat. Huh. That's correct, Honorable Chrysosair. I implore you to grant this pitiful creature its death. Due to an error in the way that we have nurtured it, it has a defect that cannot be repaired. As things stand, it has at most 15 days left to live. What's more, it will be in endless agony for the entirety of its short existence. You hear them too, right? Those pitiful screams. All right, as you wish. I just want to know, why did you allow it to be born? Every being that goes extinct does so for a reason, and it is difficult to undo. By relying on these seeds, you are only creating, and you are not allowing the dead to return. Because, perhaps this way, it does not have to face nature. Before it went extinct, these creatures spent a long time in captivity. They were the most common source of meat in this land. A source of meat. They are returning to the world just to die once more? Lady Chrysosair, are you blaming me for this? No. Perhaps this creature and I are one and the same. Please move aside. I will bring an end to its suffering. Wait, did I not get anything from that? Or did I miss it? The tree trunk is engraved with the mark of Circes. As so many years have passed, only a thin layer of the original engraving remains, making it hard to notice at first sight. Comparing... Mauve. Mauve. Yes. Comparing the location with the scroll's script, you are certain that this is the location for the mysterious ceremony. There is something strange about the dirt beneath you. Perhaps the countless ceremonies performed here before have hardened the earth. Oh. Get off of the keyboard! Move! Jeez. Okay, so I paused the recording to let my cat settle down, and, that took a while. And then PNG Tuber Plus froze, and I waited for it for a while, and it did not unfreeze, so I ended up just restarting it. Anyways, where were we? Comparing the location with the scroll's script, you are certain that this is the location for the mysterious ceremony. There is something strange about the dirt beneath you. Perhaps the countless ceremonies performed here have hardened the earth. Bury the offerings by the tree roots. As you are hit by a bizarre fluctuation of energy, your head feels a little faint. Could it be this ceremony is a success? You find it hard to believe as you look at the object that has suddenly appeared before you, suspended in midair. A number of voices begin to sound through your ears. Their words sound muffled, as if they have traveled a great distance. Another follower bearing offerings in search of wisdom. Does that work? I'm like putting my hand over my mouth. You have brought the blessings of the three titans. Georios, the soil that nurtures all living things. Thagusa, the ever-reaching springs that bring life. Seeds of Circes, those who will absorb all nutrients until they blossom and bear fruit. The golden fruit on the wisdom tree. We stand in its shelter, you and me. But where is the golden fruit, Circes? Why must you taunt your loyal disciples like this? Shh! Quiet! You must not disrespect the gods. I understand. I understand completely. This tree has grown too old. So old that it has come to the end of its life. What do you mean? The voices fall into complete silence, leaving your question unanswered, but you quickly understand what has happened. Long ago, the disciples of Circes would draw some kind of power from this tree. However, after countless ceremonies, even the tallest tree of the past grows old and unable to meet the demand of insatiable ceremonies. You have no idea how long it has been, but this ceremony was eventually either abandoned or forgotten, and the disciples of Circes very rarely attempted it again. That is, until your arrival. However, the tree no longer has anything to give you. The tree roots push a few items toward you, as if trying to leave them at your feet. As you raise your head to look at the tree, the painted eyes engraved on its trunk seem to be both looking at you and staring off at some broken alien vision. The rotten offerings you gave have also disappeared into thin air, as if they never even existed. I see. Now, let's see what this other one is. Oh, we gotta go up to 12 for that. Okay. Let's head back over to this guy. And we're still missing, what, 5 nymphs? Yes. 5 nymphs in OKHEMA. Go, go, go! Stop here to buy stuff! Yay! Buying more music tracks as if I'm ever going to change my, my Express theme from Embers. Actually, I might if they give me Honkai 3rd music. If they give us, like, a remix or a range of True, that is going to be my, my Express theme for the rest of time, I think. How do I get up there? How do I get up onto the rooftops? Is it up here?
Does it really work?
Yes. Nympha. What are you just standing there for? Go after her. Oh, I wish it were that simple. You know, I come from a completely different class to Nympha. I'm a descendant of a Kremnos general, and she comes from one of the most powerful and long-lasting noble families in OKHEMA history. During the Chrysos War, our families fought against each other on the battlefield as each represented the banner of their own city. Plenty of members from both families were slain by the other city in the fighting. And even though the Chrysos War has long finished, even though the Kremnoan detachment has made peace with OKHEMA, and even though my family was wiped out with the fall of the old king's rule, none of this animosity has disappeared. The first night I arrived in OKHEMA alongside Lord Mighty, An assassin made an attempt on my life. I was just a child back then. Lord Mighty lodged a complaint with the Council of Elders, and they reluctantly put a stop to things. Burdened by these familial tragedies, we are clearly the most star-crossed of lovers, and yet we are tied together by the golden thread. This must be Nestia's marvelous miracle. Praise be to Nestia. So what are you so afraid of? Be upfront and open with them. That's precisely what we were arguing about today. We've been sneaking off a lot lately, but Nympha's parents seem to be onto us and have started sending spies to secretly tail her, or assigning a personal escort to her. Nympha proposed a plan that I don't agree with. Publicize our relationship, then flee outside OKHEMA and use public opinion to pressure her parents, only returning once they've agreed to our marriage. But it's dangerous outside the city. What if her parents don't even care? There is a certain cleverness to this plan. Only by forcing us into a desperate situation can her parents seem in the wrong. However, I'm most worried about our personal safety outside the city. As Nympha's partner, my duty is to protect her rather than merely just love her. All those wandering monsters surround the city. I'm worried that I won't be able to protect her by myself. If anything should happen to her, I'd never be able to forgive myself. I'll bide my time until a better chance comes along. I believe that if we are indeed destined to be lovers, then things will definitely take a turn for the better. Nestia will surely watch over us. Suddenly, a wave of hurried footsteps comes rushing towards you, rescuing you from this sickly sweet conversation. Ilias! I knew you'd be here. Something terrible has happened. Miss Freya, what's going on? Just now, in the market, Miss Nympha's parents sent goons to kidnap her and carry her off. That means her parents already know about your affair. It's come to this. What's your plan from here? I never expected them to actually take such tough measures against their own daughter. Miss Freya, do you have any idea where they may have taken Nympha? They didn't say anything when they left, so I wouldn't know where to begin. Nympha's parents have a very wide network of influence in OKHEMA. This is big trouble. Ilias, I just heard some shopkeepers talking about Nympha's family guards. They've often been sighted near Marmorial Market. I'll go check in with my friends then, and maybe I'll be able to piece together a few clues. Thank you so much, Miss Freya. Go and ask Cartonus at the blacksmith shop. Maybe Nympha mentioned something to him before. Okay, now I got to get back down. This is not the way down. This is...
Does it really work?
These fruits aren't very good quality.
Never save for tomorrow what you can eat today.
What do you need? Warrior of the Outlands? Nympha, got any clues about her? Nympha, I'm so sorry. There was a lot going on, and she was really upset. There was something weird. Chains. Nympha's butler, last week, ordered some chains. Perhaps they were for tying her up? I've got a bad feeling about this too. Cartonus, did they tell you where the stuff was going? They came by, picked it up, already gone. Really weird. In the past, always delivered things to their house. I see. If her family puts in any more orders with you, please let me know, my friend. Then try asking the restaurant owner Kairos. He knows all about what goes on in the market. What would you like to eat? Local specialties? Or perhaps something more outlandish that has been lost to time? Nympha, got any clues about her? It's so disturbing. Nympha did not want to go at all, but was carried off by 8 of their guards. I'm so sorry that we couldn't stop them. Let me see. Several days back, the kitchen staff for Nympha's family placed a massive food order with me, including several expensive delicacies. It's the kind of order that you normally only see at wedding banquets. So is Nympha getting married? Standing off to one side, Ilias can barely stay on his feet. He nearly drops to his knees, but luckily you're there to catch him. Ilias, be strong. So Nympha has been lying to me all along? I'm just some boy toy from the Outlands to her? Dude, I don't think that's what's going on. Pull yourself together. There's more chance of the Dawn device never lighting up again than Nympha not loving you. The delivery's scheduled for tomorrow. No matter what kind of banquet it is, you two must find Nympha before it begins. Lastly, try asking Theodoros in the Ancient Artifacts store. Maybe there will be a clue or two in their recent transactions. Yeah, dude. If she's getting married, I don't think it's her idea. Oh, not what I meant to do. Hand-painted pots and ancient artifacts, all at reasonable prices. Feel free to take a look around. Got any clues about Nympha? Those depraved old aristocrats are stealing even their children's happiness. Remembering history makes us wise, but also repeats the cycle of tragedy. A few days back, I had a really suspicious trade. This guy who looked like a retainer wanting to pawn a priceless pendant made of Kremnos eagle blood. Eagle blood is very rare, and the rare extant treasures are mostly safeguarded by Kremnoans, so there's no way it'd be in the hands of an ordinary OKHEMA guard. When I hit him up about it, he just said some aristocrat in the city gifted it to him. Here, let me show you. This? That's my mother's eagle blood pendant that I gave to Nympha. I was worried about us getting busted, so I never let Nympha wear it. She must have hidden it very well somewhere at home. What's it do? Someone found this pendant. Every clue so far today points to one outcome and one alone. Nympha's family put her under duress. I kept a close eye on this bizarre customer. My friend said this guy has been hanging around Marmorial Palace a lot lately. Go now. I hope this eagle blood can help you lead you to the one you love. Shit, let's go, let's fucking go before it's too late. Stop the wedding! Wait, you can buy stuff from him? I didn't even notice that before. You named all the Dromuses? Asterion, Euphemus, Castor, Pollux, and the... Oh my god, okay. So... you named them... So the Dromuses are... your, I don't need any of this. But, the Dromuses are your Argonauts. That's funny. Oh jeez, hang on. 1 second. That didn't fix it. Oh, wait, hang on. Hang on. If I close this, maybe that'll do it? Not really. Okay, we're good now.
Dad, I want to have a water fight.
It's too big here and impossible to find where she's gone. Let's go over some past memories and try to pull out some more clues. Wait. Go in and then immediately go back
Another
out?
Entry from Aquila's Enlightenment.
Make it tiny.
Where are you taking me? Are you really going to do this to your own daughter? You've rejected all those high-born young OKHEMA boys, but I never thought you were doing that for a Kremnoan, and it had to be this one. I'd never have believed it was true if the guard hadn't shown me the necklace. My necklace? How did you find that? Give it back to me now! Such rude behavior and disrespectful language. Your current behaviors because of our failure as parents. You sure failed majorly, and if your plan hadn't been exposed, I'd never have fallen in love with that poor man who was nearly killed. Why, if you don't cherish your own freedom, then allow me to make some arrangements, and think about what you've done before the wedding begins, would you? As for that little punk, he's going to suffer. Mother, listen to me. I swear by Talenton, the scale of justice, and I will predict your future. Your bloodline will merge with that of Castrum Kremnos, and your progeny will carry the blood of strife. How dare you say such malicious slander? Take her to the cell and tie her up. You think that's possible? There are people all over Marmoreal Palace. Someone will help me pass messages. Naive child. I am talking about that room in the market. The most dangerous place is also the safest. Yes, ma'am. How unreasonable her family is. So, Nympha has been putting up with such huge pressure at home, but never once let on to me about it. She never wanted to put any pressure on you. So that's why she wants to make her parents lose her at least once. I've got to do something about this. Come, let's go back to the market. I will tear this place apart to find her.
Make it neat and tidy.
Okay, back to the market we shall go. Just as soon as I fix this.
Another entry from Aquila's Enlightenment.
Do I need to go back and forth on foot? No. Do I want to? Yes. It's just more fun that way.
There seems to be a new shop.
Nope, not up. Come back to that later. You're that Kremnos punk. He's here. Die. Ilias throws all his might into a massive punch, instantly knocking down the guard. Huh! Steal my necklace again, why don't you? That was brutal. Impressive. There's movement inside the room instantly. Footsteps dragging chains in a hurry towards the door, followed very shortly by a familiar female voice. Ilias, is that you outside? My Nympha, it is I, and I've brought a friend to help me out. I'm so sorry, I don't think I actually know your name. I'm Beto. Thank you so much, too, Miss Warrior, for protecting my alias. Nympha, listen to me. I've thought through this very carefully. Let's elope. Let me take you away from OKHEMA right here, right now. Let's just go. Alias, what makes you say that all of a sudden? Well, this is the first time I've ever felt that if things stay as they are, I might really end up losing you. You thought you were marrying someone else. I kind of always took it for granted that you are mine, that our love was the will of Nestia, that those truly in love would be afforded favor by the Titans. But it's only today that I finally realized that the one pulling on this golden thread has always been you. Your courage, your kindness, your perseverance. To protect our relationship, I also need to fight alongside you. Alias, do you still remember how we first met? How could I ever forget? That day you came to my blacksmith shop and we hit it off like two old friends, talking up a storm until poor Cartonus was yawning. After that, we'd look forward to seeing each other every day. There's something I've never been honest with you about. I actually knew all along that my parents sent someone to try to kill you, so I wanted to reach out to you and offer up an apology for their evil. But I never thought that I'd fall head over heels in love with you as soon as we met, and when you introduced me to so many Outlander friends, you opened up my eyes to the bigger world outside. Nympha, hatred is like a snowball. Once it's been rolling for centuries, it doesn't matter who made the first mistake. Let the hatred of previous generations stop with us. So then, we have to go. Yes, leave, to put ourselves in danger and force those stuffy old bogies to bow their heads in defeat. We will return triumphant, and then dedicate the victory of our love to the Titan, to fair and just Talenton instead of Nestia. I will follow you to the ends of the earth, my darling Nympha. What a happy ending! Kind warrior, please stay a while. I have one final task to ask of you. Could you please go to the Dromus workshop beside the market and wait for us there? We'll depart from there by Dromus, but before we go, there's something very important I'd like to leave with you. So sorry to bother you once again. We'll see you later. I gotta get my rewards. Ha ha! I gotta get my loot.
Never safe for tomorrow.
Oh man, there's all sorts of stuff to do by the market. Ran right past them. We'd like to leave this set of letters with you. We've just been frantically pulling this together. We must let OKHEMA hear our story to avoid pesky interference from aristocrats like my parents. These letters form our best shot at providing evidence, and they'll recount justice and love in our stead. I want to give them to you, as someone who witnessed everything. When the time is right, please, can you publicize these letters? Or else, if anything should ever happen to us, at least let us serve as inspiration for playwrights out there. Please don't joke about that. I can finally wear the eagle blood necklace that you gave me out in public. It feels so good not having to hide things anymore. Just look how happy you are. It's getting late. We have to hit the road now before we're discovered. We'd better say goodbye now. Hope to see you again sometime in the future. You stay safe out there. I will keep her safe. After all, now is just the beginning of our happiness together. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Now, do I want to do? There was a bunch of stuff in the market that we could do, but I'm thinking I want to wrap up this episode relatively soon. So we'll see if we can finish up this storyline about the fucking, you know, this, not this. You know what puzzle I mean. I'm like looking around everywhere, trying to see where they might be. There's a puzzle here. That's a prophecy tablet. We'll leave that alone for now. Aha! Golden scapegoat. Also, I cannot pick up rewards from that. Damn it. Well, we'll have to keep an eye out for nymphs while we're there, huh?
Hard work pays off.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Five so far. So where is it that I want to go? Oh, I should take a look down here too, if only to fill out the map.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Whoa! Okay, I'll do this while I'm here. Sure. This is not right at all. Let me see. No. I think I'm kind of on the right track, maybe. Oh, wait. Okay, so if I... Wait, no. That's not gonna do what I want it to. That's not gonna either. I don't think this is it either. Nope. That's not gonna be it either. Getting some cool patterns though. Okay, so what I need to do is figure out how to turn that pattern on its side. But that doesn't really work. Hang on. Okay, so... Actually, maybe it does. Hang on. Aha!
Just a little test.
There we go. I have succeeded. I've solved your shapes puzzle.
Stream 4.
Wait, is... Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. It's like... It's over here. Did you know that a building's design can affect the mood of its visitors? And this gorge before me is impacting my mood? Who designed this? How do we get through? So real. Let me at it. Bro is just standing there, menacingly.
Stream 4. The gleam of
Goodbye. Wait, huh? Hang on, where is it? Oh, here's a bridge. Okay. Aha! I see. Okay. Oh, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Oh, reset. Okay. I I see. There we go. I'll take that. And let's fix up the bridge and then go across it again, and it collapses again. And then yes, I can get to the treasure. Nice.
Hard work pays off.
Okay, that's the spear. That one's also a spear. I can't tell if this is like, is that places I haven't explored? I think it is. Maybe. Yeah. I'll come back for you later. Spear puzzle. Oh, okay. And for what reason do I do that? These stairs lead to nothing. Huh? Ah, there's a golden scapegoat over there. Okay. Oh! That's right, you can turn these. Now, go, my orb.
Oh, free stuff. Stream forth. Gleam of old poets.
Is there anything over here? Or does this... This just leads back up, I think. Right, I'll take that and this.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
And turn this. And go, my orb. Pfft. Aside from words, time is what hurts the most. Okay, where the heck did it put me back at? Okay. Anyways, golden scapegoat! Oh, we got multicolored stuff. No. There we go. Neat.
Hard work pays off.
Okay, and that is 10 of the 12 we need. This place is, Well, let's see. Start from the lowest floor and work my way up, I suppose. Golden Scapegoat. Okay. What is the fastest way to get there? From here, I think. You know what? It's actually getting pretty late, so I think I'm gonna wrap this one up here. We will not be continuing side stuff next time, because next time it'll be time to get into the
Hi, this is Jessica
3.1
speaking.
story.
여보세요?
So, I will see you all next time. Look forward to that.